Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. Another thing that's very key in this story is revelation. Reveal, Alpha Shun, and the final abandonment of virtue, right? Ver in man means virtue, so there won't be a man after my flesh dies. It'll just be people who are merging with the gender-neutral spirit from every culture, every group, what have you. Because you can't be some kind of rich people, say you're rich English people, and you're like, hey, make everyone else so-and-so, right? Okay, that's not what a man does. Ver in virtue means man. So I'm going to give you 3 quick points to help you understand why I'm right. 1, satanic breeding is a form of wickedness, and wickedness is said to burn like a fire, and a key part of Revelation is things getting burned up, figuratively. The Bible says the righteous thrive like a green leaf, and the grass and the vegetation is burned up. Okay, the waters turn to blood, what have you. And hail and fire mixed with blood is hurled on the earth, what have you. 2, it is the end of all worthwhile lives, and martial arts are lifestyles. Right? Martial arts, after I'm gone, is finished. Right? People are just doing moves. They're just ill-gotten gain life forms. Right? Form and for. What are they doing it for? For the spirit of ill-gotten gains, for selfishness, for narcissism. Okay, the needed components to praise the righteous with martial arts in your life, what have you, aren't going to be there. Which leads me to point 3. They curse God by their actions, is what Revelation says, right? Instead of praising God. And, Proverbs says people are tested by their praise, and those who forsake instruction praise the wicked, and those who heed it resist it. And people aren't taking the instruction from God, which only comes through me. So you see that there's a sort of divergence. Okay, and you look at the word divergence, you get the first part is die, right? They're the walking dead like dung on the ground, is what the Bible says. Veer, right? They're veering from God's plan, right? G and C, and also gene C. C gene, right? G being the earth deity, right? Satan's the god of this world, what have you. The G in Freemasonry, what have you. So you see, it's pretty straightforward. Revelation symbolizes the final abandonment of virtue, and just like in a cartoon, keep in mind cartoons are Luciferian when they pretend to be good, so on and so forth, right? But just like in a cartoon where Snow White's singing, right? The real version of that, the real righteousness, the real heartfelt, sincere, considerate, divine righteousness, the true grace from God will no longer be. Whatever you're hearing probably is assisted by machine, and no matter how beautiful it seems to sound, it is just a slut singing or a dumbass singing or, a conformist homosexual singing. It's not that divine heterosexual warrior righteousness from God and the accompanying beautiful women. It is just beta bitch shit and unnatural abominations, and that's what it's saying in Revelation, right? Revelation 17, right? Mother of harlots and abominations. Isaiah 57. The offspring of sorceresses and adulteresses. And the word witch rhymes with bitch for a reason. I can go on and on, right? Switchcraft, witchcraft. Switchcraft into what? Right? Satan loves to counterfeit the things that God does. He wants you to worship him instead. And the world is cut off from God. This is just a planet. After I'm gone, it's just like the most despicable outhouse, in a park or something. An abandoned, filthy heap of excrement where the people are like dung on the ground. That's what the Bible says. And this doesn't violate the rules on YouTube or whatever, because it's what the Bible is saying, and I'm explaining that. And yes, I believe it's true with all my heart.